Hello YouTube, it is Champion DJK coming at you again with another video, and how about a good old-fashioned haul video? I got a bunch of stuff here. This was all picked up at my local meet. There's a couple items in here that are stragglers from the last month's meet, so this is a little bit, I didn't pick it all up today, but the majority of it today, and then I got like an oddball item here or there I just grabbed randomly from somewhere else, and I'm going to just include in this video. But we'll make this a die-cast haul video, and let's start with this guy right here. I actually picked this up from the Bay of Ease, and it is a Majorette Datsun 260Z in 1/60th scale is what it looks like. It's an old Majorette. It's in pretty good shape, except for that right there. A little bit of deterioration in the paint. It's right where the rivet thing meets the hood, so probably a little stress in the metal there, and we got a little bit of cracking paint and that, although not bad condition considering the age of this thing. It's probably pretty darn old. I mean, definitely old, but cool. I needed to get this because I'm trying to compile all these Z's, so anything from the 240 all the way up to the 260ZX or whatever it is, the first and second gen Z's. But this Majorette's pretty cool. It's got suspension, pretty awesome little oldie but goodie, and looking pretty good. All right, moving on from this little guy, I've got another oldie but goodie. Here is a Porsche 959 from Hot Wheels. Got some sort of hair on that, or it's a fiber of some sort. What is that? It's like bright red. All right, anyway, color shifter, pretty darn good shape. It's got a couple of little chips there. Color changers, shifters, whatever, these things are hard to find in really good condition because, you know, obviously kids played with these. They put them in, dunked them in water and all that good stuff, but this one I would say is in fair condition. I think the paint may just actually chip on its own, so that's why those can be a challenge to find in really good condition. But there is that one, Porsche 959, another casting I collect. And then here's another casting I collect, the Hot Bird, and this is a color-changing Hot Bird. And yes, this is looking pretty rough. I got it for just a couple of bucks, and I think it's a pretty tough one to get. Very tough one to get in mint condition. I haven't searched up old Hot Birds in a long time, but I am fairly certain that this one's kind of tough to get. If it's not, I will have to just go and get a mint one. And one day maybe I can get one that's closer to mint, but this thing will do as a little placeholder for now. But there it is, the Hot Bird. So I dig the Hot Bird. It's one of my favorite old school castings, and just definitely like that. So there's that. We've got, so those are just our little old school finds there. Got this from my buddy John, and then I found one and did a video. So this is a dupe. I don't need to open this now. This is the hard one though to get in the Hot Wheels Ultra Hot set, this current one. It's got a metal body, metal base. It's kind of a cool little car, and just difficult to get because they may only be coming one to a package. Maybe that's why it's hard, but I've found one recently, so I'm not going to open up that one. We've got this goofy thing. The only reason why I purchased this because someone had it on their table for like $5, and I was like, okay, whatever. I know these things sold, I think, for more than $5, but it's from Micro Turbo, and it is a 1/64 scale version of the world's lowest car, which is absolutely ridiculous. This thing is so goofy. Now, I think this thing's supposed to have some sort of periscope kind of deal up on the top, and mine is missing that. It wasn't in the package, so I can see it right up there. This doesn't have it for whatever reason, so maybe he lost it. I don't know, but this thing was $5. I don't care. I just picked it up because it is so goofy. Look at the little wheels here on the bottom. The world's lowest car. I mean, it's really stupid, but, you know, kind of neat at the same time. I don't know. They had to make a 1/64 scale thing of this. This was like a real thing that somebody made, and Yeah, I mean, it's dumb. It looks like a glitched video game. Like some sort of boundary failure thing where it looks like whatever. Anyway, so there's that little guy. Kind of interesting. In a way interesting, I guess. The world's lowest car. In Tiffany blue. Pretty color blue. We'll just put it right back in the box. All right. Matchbox? Sure. Picked up this guy. 1995 Chevy C1500. Got this from my buddy's SC Diecast. Figured this was going to be the hard one to find. So just scoop it up from them. And pop it out of here. This truck was, of course, pretty popular last year as a moving parts in its debut. And this time around, probably going to be pretty popular again. It looks nice in this red color. This one has... Wait, isn't it supposed to have an opening hood? Moving parts? I want the hood open. Oh, there we go. There's some detail under there. Detailed grille. Does it flip? Oh, yeah, it does. Thought so. Nice version of this truck. Pretty sweet looking. Digging that little guy. And, of course, picking that up. This will be in stores near you at some point in time here shortly. I am sure. Maybe you'll find it. Maybe you'll be lucky to find it. I don't know. People will probably hoard it. It's a Chevy truck, so people tend to hoard those things. What should we look at next? How about Auto World? This is from 2024 Release 7. Yeah, I know. It's 2025. And it's the GT40. This also came out in white. The version A is in white, and I do not have it, unfortunately. But I will get one soon. I know my buddy Todd pre-ordered cases of these, and I got to cut this packaging open because I need data off the package, and I don't want to rip it. So I'm going to put that aside here real quick and take a look at the Ford GT. So it's not the first time we've seen it in this dark blue Gulf livery, but pretty nice. Of course, one of my favorite castings from Auto World. Looking pretty awesome. And I know hobby dealers probably just got a bunch of straight packs of these, I'm sure, because they're going to be popular. So Gulf, people still enjoy Gulf quite a bit, and people still enjoy Ford GT40s quite a bit. So definitely going to be a popular one. I think it's really nice. It's a nice one. I got two other cars from that set. They did not have the Camaros, and they didn't have that other Ford GT. Actually, look at this one. I'm looking at this too. This front wheel. Look at that wheel arch right there. It's a little screwed up. Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, I guess we'll go version B first. Why not? This is the Chevy 2 Nova 400 wagon in version B in Laurel Green. So the casting that we're missing is the 2010 Chevy Camaro RSSS. They have it in ketchup and in mustard, and we're missing both of those. And again, this one I need information from, so we gotta cut it open. So here it is in Laurel Green. This is a really nice casting. Pretty cool indeed. I think we've only seen... How many releases of this have we seen? Not many, right? Not many. I thought we only saw it maybe... Was it been only out like one other time? I'm having like a weird memory issue here. We saw it. It came out in cream and a blue that looked really awesome. Was it one other time other than that? Maybe this is the third time these are being released. It hasn't been used much. This tooling has not been used very much. So I know we got it in like a cream and then a blue. That was in 2021 Premium Release 4. And I'm cheating because I'm looking at my wall here and I can see them. I'm looking at my wall for the other one. Another release of it. Didn't we get it in one other release? And how far back? Oh yeah, we did get it. 2021 Premium Release 2. One in champagne colored and one in not a color far off from this one, but a blue. So this would be the third release, I believe. I don't remember seeing it in any other one. So this hasn't been released very much. This casting has not been used too many times. It looks really good in this color. So I'm digging that. That's a nice one. This is really right up Auto World alley right there. All right, and then we get it in Riverside Red. So again, sorry for the awkward having to cut open the pack. I really got to change the blade in this little box cutter thing. It's chipped and not sharp. All right, Riverside Red with like an olive green kind of interior, it looks like. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I dig this casting. I think it's neat. It's a really kind of Auto World wheelhouse type of casting. Yeah, opening hood. Very nice. What does the plate say? No rust. Good luck. 2 wagon and no rust. So we got version A, version B, and only version B of that. And that's all I've got of that set. So I will have to gather the rest of it. I did not order sealed cases of that because for some reason they were tough to find. So I don't know what the deal is with that. All right, and then we got, I did an Auto World video where I had issues with some of the Auto World cars. And one of the issues that really wasn't an issue, I pulled an Ultra Red for each one of these. So if you didn't watch that, that's a spoiler, I guess. But now I have the regular ones. These I already got the data off the other cards, so I don't need to bother with it. But here's the truck. Looking at the bed gap there. Yeah, it's much closer down at the bottom than it is at the top. It just needs to be, see that gap. I don't think you should be able to see through that. I complained about this in that first video. And maybe that's just how these are. I don't know. Anyway, cool truck. Pretty cool. I explained this casting kind of in depth on the other video. So if you want to watch that, go for it. It does look nice, though, in this medium blue. Looking pretty good. All right, and then we've got it in Sublime, the Scat Pack Swinger. Open up that one. Pretty cool version of this. You know, Dodges are appropriate in these bright colors. And, of course, this is no exception. Hey, we got a fingerprint in the front. That's on the inside of the window. Full of fingerprints. Kind of a sloppy glue job. Anyway, Auto World had some slight quality issues, I think, going on. And they, yeah, there's more to come on that. Well, I'll leave it at that for now. All right. Opening hood. View of the engine there. And now, finally, my regular set of these is complete. And I have 2 of the Ultra Reds already. So that's pretty awesome. All right. And I got another one on the way, I think, the wagon. So this is actually pretty sharp in this bright green. I do like it quite a bit. We'll just set it aside for now. What should we look at next? Let's stick with Auto World for a second. I've got one more piece here. And this is this 1983 Chevy pickup with 1955 Chevy gasser. This is a square body that I haven't gotten, and it's been around for a while. This is from the Diecast Super Convention 2023, and I never picked it up because it was just, I don't know, I didn't want to pay for it, let's be honest. I was getting sick of square bodies, and I'm like, it's another one with a Johnny Lightning zinger, so I wasn't really that excited about it, and they were expensive. And this still was expensive, but I got a good deal on it from my buddy. And if he didn't give me a good deal on it, I definitely wouldn't have it. What are these limited to? Does it tell you? Auto World featuring Johnny Light. It doesn't even say on here. I'm sure they're pretty limited though. Considering these things go for a pretty dumb amount of money on the internet, like $45 or something like that, which is pretty crazy for a Ratfink square body. Another trailer I could really do without. We're just going to put the ramps down here. I've got a lot of these trailers, these exact same trailers. Exact same casting anyway. But this one you get it with the rat fin because it's supposed to be towing this crazy hot rod zinger. Shout out to my buddy Dumas. I'm sure you would love to have this, but I'm sorry I can't give it up because it's part of my complete collection here. So it's a zinger actually with rubber tires too. Ace in the hole. Poker face. All in. Ante up. Do all of that. Card references. How cool is that? Poker references. The truck. Aiden's Garage. Don't know who Aiden is. I'm sure he's a cool, maybe a kid. And Rat Fink. Aiden seems like such a, and no offense to any adult that's named Aiden, but it seems like a name that always sounds like you're a kid to me. A little issue back there. Whatever. I got it cheap. And what you gonna do? Alright, so my square body collection actually is not complete. I do not have all the hobby releases of it. I'm missing a couple of Diecast Z ones, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few of those. I'm going to have to go back and look now, but missing a few of those yet. Some real basic hobby exclusive releases. They're kind of limited though, so they're kind of going to be a chore to find. And I'm not sure what else. Not much. I'm not missing many. But I am missing a couple still. I'm missing a bunch of the Ultra Reds for the hobby releases. So there is that as well. All right, what should we look at next? Let's open a super treasure hunt. We've got this guy, the Audi 90 Quattro. Picked this up not this month, but last month, and I just haven't opened it yet. So let's go ahead and rip that open. Pretty cool super. I wanted this one, so I was glad to get it. Pretty awesome. This is from last year, right? Or was it even the year before? I'm not sure. But pretty cool. Glad to have it. It took me forever, but I found where I had the regular one. I think it's 24 because it was 2024, right? Here's a regular. Here's a super. Not a ton of difference, really, even in the paint. I mean, yeah, it's like Spectraflame, but yeah, this is, I mean, it's not far off. The paint is pretty thick on this model, so you can't really see the, God, it almost looks like the same paint. It's not, but it almost does. And then you get Real Rider tires, obviously. These Real Riders look cool on here. It's a cool super. I'm glad to have it, so I got it pretty inexpensively. And obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. I mean, that's the way I am with those. I got this dumb thing too. This is like a custom 77 Dodge van. This is the chase for this whatever 56th anniversary set. They've been putting like, thankfully they've been putting like not really super desirable liveries or cars into these sets, so I haven't had to worry about them. But this van, I technically kind of collect it, the Dodge van, so I figured I have to get this one. Even though it's like that chrome one, and it's got a plastic body. Wait, or is that plastic? That's got to be plastic, right? Yeah, because it's got a metal base. Yeah, it's plastic. So it's a chromed plastic, and it is like, I guess, the chase from the set. Something along that line. But I don't know. They keep doing these weird color combos with these sets, and they're always kind of ugly. But had to pick it up, right? Because I'm a sucker for that. Oh, I also grabbed this. Why? I already had one, but I realized someone commented on my last video where I showed it, and it's missing tampos on the back. Too bad I didn't notice that while it was in the package. I probably could have done better to sell it if I would have noticed it while it's in the package. But now I have one that is actually correct, which I would rather have a correct one than an incorrect one. So we got that. Not much to look at there, but it's a Dollar General exclusive. Some people have wanted ridiculous money for it, but I think they've come down quite a bit now. We have a whole set of Team Transport, which I'm going to kind of blast through, I think. We got the Kusuku Hauler and Toyota Soarer. This is probably going to be the most desirable one. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't. I'm not going to open these right now. Sorry. I'll show you that I got them. It's just because we're already at 20 minutes. I'm going to do I'll do a Team Transport video and I'll open these. I have another set of Team Transport that I haven't opened yet. So we'll get into those later, so I apologize. We got this Audi Sport S4 Quattro, and then my favorite one, Team DeLorean. DMC DeLorean and Highway Hauler. I collected DeLorean, so that's pretty cool. We'll just leave these as kind of a backdrop then for now. So I apologize about that if you're really looking forward to me opening those up. And you suffered through the whole video waiting for that, which I highly doubt any of you have done. But you never know. All right, we got a few pieces left. We got a Greenlight Izod IndyCar Series Dale Coyne Racing. I don't know. I picked this up because it was there and it was not expensive. I don't have a lot of the IndyCars from Greenlight. I've got like maybe 2 other ones. One's a Black Bandit though, and another one is maybe, I think, Danica Patrick maybe. I don't know. Comes with a little card here. Prepared for life. And the actual casting itself. It's not too bad. A little Indy car. Kind of cool. What you think? Be a scout. Oh, it's a Boy Scout. Scouting. Sorry, scouting. Honda. Be a scout. Cool little Indy car. So there's that. And then we only got a couple things left. So some Hot Wheels. And that's it. So we've got these 1952 Hudson Hornet Cool Classics. I was pretty sure I didn't have this one. I hope I really didn't because I'm not digging around. And I decided to pick this one up. So let's open it. Kind of got a Joker look to it. It's like yellow and purple. It's got a purple interior. Purple thing. Spectra Frost paint. Kind of neat. It'd be interesting if they did like a year of super treasure hunts where they did Spectra Frost. Don't do it. People would be pissed off. They'd probably get angry about it and not like it. So maybe not do that. But it would be interesting if they did. There's your Spectra Frost paint with retro slot wheels, which used to be exclusive to this particular set. And now they're used in the main line. Metal base. Kind of cool. Cool classics. Cool and classic Hudson Hornet. All right, and then lastly, we've got some red edition cars. I think these are like the most recent wave of red editions. It says they're F case, and I think they're F case for 2025. I can't guarantee it, but this is a 2020 Ram Rebel. I got these from my buddy John Crone. And yeah, this one, I guess, whatever. Kind of cool. He sold it to me as a set, so I had to get them all. The only one I really wanted was that last one we're going to open up. This is the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Looking nice and red. I like the Target Red Editions. I think they're cool. And this sassy boy right here, the Mercedes-Benz 500E. I'll hoard this if I can find more. I like this casting so much, and I just like it's just such a basic, good casting. And it's always detailed in the front like that, and in the back, and no weird graphics on the side. That's what makes me really enjoy it. It's got these wheels on it. It just looks like almost like a 2007 Hot Wheels. That's like the feeling I get from it. Really nice. So, there's my turntable there. Spin her around. Real good. I like it quite a bit. So, I don't know. I mean, nothing too crazy, right? Like I said, I'm sorry about not opening these right now. 25-minute video is probably enough. We'll get those open in another video, probably a year from now. But we will do it. What's your favorite piece? What was your favorite item? What's my favorite item? Like I said, there's nothing too earth-shattering. The Super's really cool. The Autoworld stuff's really cool. This is actually really nice. The Indy car's cool. You know, there's nothing too crazy. Nice to check this off the list, regardless of how I feel about it. The world's lowest car. Could we say that's the best one? I mean, is it not super stupid? Yeah. All right. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, some basic stuff, but some fun stuff nonetheless. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day.